Hello, everybody. It's your boy Jesus Esparza here, and welcome to another episode of the J&A Monster Truck Madness Talk, and we're going to be doing a recap for the Monster Truck Nitro Tour in Lancaster, and of the April show, and that my buddy Angel went there, and you know, yeah, it's pretty good, and all that.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy AALS3179. Glad to be back with my good buddy Jesus Esparza from the Jesus Esparza show. And yeah, it's great to see him, like always, Jesus. And it's been a while we've seen each other. Well, actually, yeah. So anyways, I don't want to talk about no histories with Lancaster,
Mhm,
but I'm not gonna get to the details because we have a limited time. But the only
mhm,
thing I can say is my first time get to see Anubis and Misfit for the very first time. Anubis, well, aside from Nubis, Misfit has been around a little longer than Anubis, but it has never been to Southern California, only in Northern Cal. But now we get
mhm,
to see it in Southern Cal for the first time. Anubis has finally made it. Supposedly, Wicked
mhm.
Strong was supposed to be here. I don't know. I'm not going to say a lot of detail, but message to the Monster Nitro Tour. Please, I ask everyone in a positive way, not in a mean way, but make sure you guys got to confirm your lineups, all that stuff. But still,
Mhm.
I'm not going to get to a lot of details about Lancaster. I had already talked about my story. If you guys
Yeah,
want,
I know
go to
that.
those other Lancaster Steve. Yeah, go to another Lancaster videos if you guys want to see it, just in case
Mhm.
at this time of the live stream or the recording as of now, if you guys are watching it.
Yeah, Lancaster, one of the good venues here, but we'll see. I might try to go. That's one of my other bucket lists here. So, yeah, but all that, but and if you may notice, and Anubis, if you notice this chassis, right,
Mm-hmm.
you know, this is actually the former original Rockstar chassis from Straight Up Racing, and then it gets
Mm-hmm.
sold to the Mirror Image Racing team, and then it got sold to Gerard Compton. So you know, so that's interesting. So yeah, and also, hmm, who knows? Imagine, I, imagine I could ride along with Gerard Compton and because in Anubis during that competition, because it had a second seat behind it, so you know that'll be cool. So,
Mm-hmm.
anyways, let's get this video started. So, of Lancaster of the 2025 April show, let's do it. And there we
Mm-hmm.
go. Okay, trying to make sure here.
Right here with Stanley Hernandez, the logo. Last time I saw him back in Sacramento,
This
he
here.
tried the best. I'm pretty sure Lancaster. Big shows when I win freestyle and everything, so I'm gonna try to. There you go. I want to apologize to everybody to about the sound effects from my iPhone. I don't know what the heck is going on, so I apologize about that.
Probably windy, like probably the I can hear that sound of like probably the
Yeah, I think
wind.
probably is the wind or probably the sound effects from my phone. I gotta recheck it. What's going on with my phone?
Yeah, I know that things happen, but you know,
Are you gonna do it again, man? I realize
the
he's wearing a
Rob.
Scarlet Bandit hat. Rob Boutre's wearing a Scarlet Bandit hat.
Oh yeah, Rob Poutre
There you go. Also, one of my four questions I want to
sure
ask you:
is.
what is your order at Waffle House? It's a Waffle House question. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
How's that? And he
Okay,
had to say pancakes. Had to save his life. Right here with Gabriel in Misfit. Now,
that's Gabriel and Misfit.
yeah, he's a cool guy. I like the guy. Cody, we were talking about his tires. They were so bald. I told him it would be cool if tires are cheaper, but sadly they're too expensive. He did
I
tell me
know.
that. Well, it happens, but
Sure is. Yeah, sure is.
All right, guys, I'm sitting right here with Dylan and Boss Gator. Now you're the
Last
third time
Dylan
I've met in Boss Gator.
and Boss
Are you
Gator.
gonna try to go for a win? I'm just gonna try to
Dylan.
take it easy on the truck. Still put
Let me
on a
see.
good show.
Oh yeah, Dylan Clark. So.
Dylan Clark.
Sure is, and also, yeah, I'll get that in a moment. So, hmm, yeah, try to get that.
All right, guys, stay right here with Jared and Anubis.
Gerard Compton and Anubis.
It's not Jared. It's Gerard or what? I thought I pronounced Jared.
Gerard. I bet Gerard,
I
Gerard.
think it's Jared. I don't know if it's sure, but he's a heck of a
Yeah,
guy. I like him. He's pretty
sure is.
chill.
And I might have a chance to ride along with him if it's on one of these several California venues, and because it could be a
Yeah,
chance for
let's
me.
see.
So sure is,
Yeah, he's a heck of a guy. Like the guy.
sure is.
Oh, look, here's what's his name?
Taylor.
The one that Lee played. Yeah, Taylor, heck of a guy.
Yeah.
I talked to Taylor earlier about. I talked to Taylor during the event. It was great seeing him for the second time. He remembers me from Victorville, from the WGAS Motorsports. I do. We
Yes.
talked and we were like, say, hey, what's up? About this, that, everything. Including I was telling him about, I miss Chappie. He's like, oh yeah, he did tell me about Chappie. He told me I like Chappie. He's a heck of a guy. He also missed him too. He was his guidance. I told him, hey, when you ever talk to Chappie, let him know that Angel from LA says hello.
Sure is. Oh yeah, with Lancaster. So sure is.
Only thing we
Yeah,
got the 3 triple B guys, and we got 1 misfit, 1 newbis. So only 3 triple B guys are in the lineup. But it'll be
sure
cool if they
is.
could just extend the lineup, man. Instead of 5 trucks, they
Mhm.
should do more than 5 trucks.
Yeah, sure is. Like hire more. So like, you know, yeah. We'll see how I'm trying to go to Lancaster. That's one of my other bucket lists. Unless if they bring in my original team with me and Shane Plato, Scatter, and Skull Crusher in a Lancaster lineup, but I'm sure they will. Well, but like everybody Lee said, it was originally be scheduled to be in Lancaster, but probably something changes or something. I have no idea, but do like a last minute call, but I'm sure one day they will gonna make it to Lancaster,
Three,
at some
2.
point in time. So if they bring them to the lineup, so yeah, sure is. hmm Sure is.
Mhm.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
it's kind of weird. I'll go first.
oh yeah, that kind of wow. This field is so huge, and we'll see. I want
All I
to try
think
to go
is,
there.
yeah, the field's so huge. They could just, I don't know, understand why Monster Throwdown can. I know Monster Throwdown's coming to Salinas soon, but they should at least come to whatchamacallit, they should come to Lancaster because that's another good venue. Plus, we could do a night show in Lancaster. Like, it would have been cool if they can do one.
Or who knows? Maybe Hot Wheels Monster Truck Live, since they're doing their first outdoor show in Stamford Free, Connecticut. So maybe Hot Wheels
hmm
Monster Truck Live should try it in Lancaster. You know,
hmm
you know. Can you imagine?
Yeah. Oh yeah, how was Monster Trucks Live? I don't mind seeing them, but it will be cool if they can have more independence in their bodies instead of borrowing it. Here comes juvenile detention, the little kid. Even
Yeah,
though we saw him in, it's funny because he was in Sacramento, and the funny thing, he was all the way in Northern,
yeah.
but
So and oh yeah, and then when he went to all up to Washington for Monster Truck Insanity Tour. So yeah,
and now he shows up here in Lancaster. Well, juvenile detention, welcome to Southern Cal.
sure is. Here come Dylan Clark and Boss Skeeter.
Yep.
Sure is
Whoa,
here.
not bad.
Pretty
Well,
nice one.
first thump's okay. Yeah, pretty
Sure
nice one.
thing.
Okay, that's
Oh yeah, that's the
based off
truck I
decent.
drove. So
Yeah.
sure is.
It's not the first one. Dylan, not bad for Dylan. Dylan's okay,
Dylan
but
Clark and
yeah, Dylan Clark,
sure is
skater.
probably
But he should
what?
go ahead. Go
Oh
ahead
nothing.
first. You go first.
Okay, yeah, probably there's some. I'm not sure. Probably something new. Probably there's some new drivers that might kind of new with this, but I bet they'll get the. I don't know, but or I'm not sure if they drived it before or probably new here, but you know.
Yeah, it looks like he's so new. Like he's not going. There's no pressure to the metal. Like he's a like. I'm not saying his driving skills is not bad, but he's. I know he's barely new and stuff. Nothing against the guy, but
Mm-hmm.
like not really
Yeah.
the first start.
All
Okay,
right.
so here comes Gabriel and Misfit.
Mm-hmm. Sure is, and
Alrighty. No, not really. Almost, but
uh,
not even close.
oh, no,
Okay,
that's
Sky
good.
Boost. Okay.
Pretty good.
Okay.
A little bit of
Pretty decent.
pretty decent sky really, but not that quite much, but still good. So it
Yeah.
sure is here.
I bet if my dad was here, he would have been upset. Which my dad was here. He was not happy for the
Yeah.
start. Well, it's not like he hates anyone. Like we all respect our jars. Not really.
Not
Not
really
even
kind of
close.
hard here.
No.
But you
Yeah.
know, you know, speaking of, and oh,
Here
and
comes
here
Jared
comes
Compton
an Anubis. So yeah,
and Ibis, the
yeah. Look
former
at
driver. You see. Oh, fun fact is, whoever's behind it was a Los Angeles sheriff. One of them who works at the Los Angeles sheriff. So he has an actual police officer or a sheriff deputy inside, but it's a
uh,
lady, like a lady deputy. Yeah,
yeah,
behind the truck.
yeah. That'll be greatest opportunity to have a lifetime to like
Yeah. Some for some reason the motor does not sound okay.
Yeah, I
Not
heard,
really.
but yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
know.
mean, fun fact, he told me that Boss Gator was under repair back in Texas, so he had to drive all the way to Texas, get the truck fixed. Supposedly, yeah, they told me that the truck's already fixed. He has to fix
Hmm.
Anubis. So here it
Hmm.
is. Here comes my boy, my main man, Stanley Hernandez, my
Sure.
good friend.
Damn.
And
Yep,
Wolf
the one
said,
I
I
part of
mean,
the
Lone Wolf. Sorry, Lone Wolf.
lone
I
wolf.
said Wolf. I know, mistakenly. It's because it's because I think probably because my head's thinking of Wolf's head, but I'm like, this is not 2019 no more, buddy.
Mhm.
Plus, it's not Lone Wolf. Okay, anyways, here comes the Lone Wolf. I like how Taylor was telling all the fans to be like, give it a ow, like the howl sound for the Lone Wolf.
Sure is.
And the craziest thing, funny fact, is my cousin from when we went to Sacramento show,
Oh
she
yeah.
still mistakenly Lone Wolf as a cat. I'm like, cousin, it's a wolf,
Oh
not a
yeah.
cat.
Sure is.
Mhm.
Let's see. Do the donuts, huh?
Yeah, not bad
Pretty
for
nice.
Stanley Hernandez and
Oh
Lone
whoa.
Wolf.
Oh geez.
Whoa,
Whoa,
okay, he did
easy
it.
there.
Okay, he did it better. Okay, he did a little bit better than the other guy, so that's a perfect start. And here comes the guy who's going to torture him really good, Rob Poutre in
Mm-hmm.
USA One.
USA
I
one.
wonder is that a new chassis that they bought or what? Like, what happened to
Or
the original USA One chassis from the other one? Like, did they? Is it the same one or they changed it? I'm not so sure.
not. I have no clue, but probably the other USA one is on the other tour or something. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
And this is something, Jesus. This is something what monster trucks are made to do. They're made to be loud, like those zoomies.
hmm
That's what I call a real monster truck.
yeah. And oh, look at
Oh,
Rob Poutre.
oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about for Rob
Yeah.
Poutre in USA One. What a heck of a guy! Fun fact is, I think I met him before the event, but I could have sworn I kind of met him before. Oh yeah, you know what? I met him before. He recognized me. We had a chat and stuff for a
Wow.
while, and I actually did the interview. Even clearly, I
Hmm.
did my Waffle House question and stuff. Like I had to correct him because he said pancakes. I'm like waffles, man. Like how about
Hmm.
waffles? Because I had to save his life. I had to save so many drivers. Man, Rob Pucci is the third guy I had to save his life.
Look, oh,
First
look
was
at
Cynthia
Wheelie.
Gautier.
Wheelie.
Oh yeah, not
Yes,
bad.
that's the
First
Wheelie
was
here.
Cynthia. First was Cynthia Gautier. Then it was Juan Munoz, my friend, and now Rob Putre. I'm like, come on, guys. It's a Waffle House. They don't serve pancakes, you know.
Oh man.
Seriously, to any higher ups from Waffle House, please bring one to California because it's important to the peoples. Rob great man, this heck of a guy, man. I don't
Sure
understand why
is.
people putting negative. I don't understand why every fans are putting criticize on the Black USA One. I'm like, it's not a bad
Uh,
truck. All right, here's racing. Anubis
Racing.
versus Boss Gator, and they're
Yeah.
driving too slow. I don't know why are they driving
Yeah.
slow. This is racing.
It's racing.
Yeah,
Yeah, because imagine this could be me here when I'm doing that kind of racing or skill set. It's kind of like new to me, nervous a bit, but it could be new to this to me like
yeah.
that.
Boss
So
Gator does not somehow. Boss Gator
yeah,
doesn't sound right.
and
Um,
and it, oh yeah,
even Nubis.
and you biz. So yeah, sure is
Here comes Misfit and Lone
lone
Wolf.
wolf.
Let's
So
see. Yeah, I think Santa Hernandez got this unless Gabriel got the best.
mhm.
Including Misfit. Even Misfit doesn't sound right for some reason. I'm not saying that they're in the wrong. I'm not saying the trucks are in the problem or something, but well wait, Misfit, okay, not bad. I'll give him that. But yeah, for some reason my parents saying that Misfit doesn't sound right. All
Mhm.
right, so here it is,
All
the
right.
next round. Here
Yeah,
comes Lone Wolf, Anubis, and
and you
whoa,
biz.
Lone Wolf is a good
Yeah.
Anubis.
Oh.
Come on,
Got
Gabriel. Here,
yeah. We just heard about what happens to Anubis, so there might be some kind of motor
yeah.
issue here, so or something.
The only
So
trucks the only trucks are sounding right is Lone Wolf and USA One. And Boss Gator, Anubis, and Misfit. Okay, like they're good drivers. Don't get me wrong, nothing against them,
Hmm.
but I don't know. That's what they're saying, but I'm not sure. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, look at that.
I bet you
Anubis is
could hear the
causing cars on
motor,
fire.
like you could saw the smoke pops out of it.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know what's
So
going on with that.
yeah, probably might be done for or something, unable to make it freestyle. I'm not sure, but anyways,
Most likely, it kind of sound like. Oh, here comes USA one. It's because
Misfits.
I feel like I don't know, like, do they need new motors? Because they don't have to retire the chassis. Some people say retired chassis. I'm not so sure. Oh, wow, Rob Boutre, man, heck of a guy. Alrighty, not bad
Yeah, but,
for the run. Alrighty, so coming next is Boss Gator and Misfit.
hmm
Is it the race to the round? Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
Misfit's gonna beat him because Boss Gator. I don't know what's going on. I mean, nothing against the guys. I'm
Misfits
not
get
saying these try. I mean, don't get me wrong. Dylan Clark, Jared Compton, and Gabriel. These guys are really nice guys, man. I love
hmm
chatting with these guys. Really amazing. I'm not saying their trucks are the problems, but I feel like I'm not trying to be a wrong person. Not trying to be literally because I like those guys. Heck of a guys, man. Their trucks are pretty amazing. I would love to see them again, Lancaster. But I feel like there's some work to be done on the
Beach
trucks. They need
ball,
to be worked. Oh,
beach
it
ball
looks like they
mania,
almost
running
collide.
wild.
Yup, beach ball. Oh yeah, they're doing those beach balls. Oh, guess what? You're not gonna believe this. One guy
What?
was supposed to pass the beach ball to the kid. It was so windy that the guy was supposed to hit it to the left side of the angle to the kid, all the way to the the bottom row that he was on the top. Guess what happened? The
What?
ball went to the right side because the wind.
Oh man, yeah, the wind. Probably that's the reason.
Oh, here it is, Jesus.
Chicken me. Why? Why is that? Oh man, jeez.
Because I feel like saying it. Yeah,
Sure is. Yeah.
yeah. Chicken Joe, heck of a nice guy.
Sure is.
And we got bad news. The chicken is out because of the chain from the motorcycle got broken.
Oh. Oh no.
I know
Looks
that
like
sucks.
looks
I
like no
wonder
more.
how much
No
money.
more. Yeah.
Look at he's cruising. Look at they see me rolling. No hating. They see me ride the derby.
Like
Come me ride derby.
yeah. Probably he's done
Yeah,
for.
Chicken Joe. He's
Yeah.
a nice guy, heck of a guy. I chat with him before. He's a nice guy. I
Yeah.
told him that how come we can't go to Victorville because even though it's close by, because it's not that far. He told me because the reason I couldn't because there was a lot of things. Something's been going on backstage and stuff. So yeah. Oh, just to let you know,
Sure.
Dylan Clark is not driving Boss Gator. This is Jared Compton, the new
Oh
bus
yeah.
driver. He's driving Boss Gator.
Oh yeah.
So no,
Looks like
Dylan.
they switch it. So yeah,
Yeah, they
probably
switched
is
the drivers.
unable to like. It looks like Anubis is couldn't able to get it fixed in time.
Yeah, I wonder why
Gerard.
Dylan Clark didn't want to drive freestyle. I wonder
So
why.
yeah.
Maybe because he's too nervous, or is he nervous, or he's barely new, or something? I'm just saying, not in a mean way.
Yeah. Imagine that could be me like this. So you know, like it's
Well,
new
you
to
got to
me,
push it to the
but
metal. Well, you got to push it to the metal, Jesus. Otherwise, my dad is. My dad's very picky. Like, my
mhm,
dad's a cool guy. My dad does. Okay, for anyone that's for any drivers that's watching this from the venue, just so you know, my dad's a good guy. He likes you guys. He likes to see you guys again, but push it to the metal. Remember, that's like you say because
yeah,
otherwise you get a pissed off father like my
sure
dad.
is. Yeah, that's why I'll try my best here. If I became an official monster truck driver sooner,
Uh,
or
we got
probably
bad
after.
news.
Oh.
Looks like Alligator becomes a
Oh
crook.
no.
I mean cook.
It's on fire. Yeah, I can see the flames. Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Mm.
there's some flames here. Oh no. What's oh no. That's not good. Oh
Oh, there's Jared Compton. Get out of the way, buddy. You saw he
yeah.
fell down. Get out of the way, man. Hurry, hurry. Get out, get out.
Yeah. I know. Oof.
Dang, that was crazy.
I know, right?
Yep, I told that. That's right. Me said it. Anyway, so unfortunately Nubis couldn't continue. So here comes
Mhm.
Misfit. And now there's Boss Gator's freestyle. Didn't last that long because the motor doesn't sound right. So
Yeah,
let's see how
I know
King
that.
Gabriel can do freestyle. Let's see what he can do.
Let's see.
It's great to see Misfit for the first time in Southern Cal. I
Mhm.
would love to see Gabriel and Misfit again in Southern Cal. We'd like to see you again, buddy. But hopefully,
Hopefully.
hopefully we'll see how the schedule writes.
Sure is. Let's see what he does. And Gabriel and Misfit. So
Went up to the
That's
van.
good.
Not bad. It'll
Yeah,
be cool if they
van
could get a
stand.
bus stack.
Maybe, but probably cut the budget or something for like like
That's another thing too.
crush.
Like I'm not trying to be like I'm trying to be honest with Monster Truck Nitro Tour, like I feel like they need sponsors. Like, well, what I was told from the owner at the time, I think it was like years ago. They're
Hmm.
saying that they count on the fair to pay which is which. So I feel like, in my opinion, like I know it's a smart move, like to save money and time,
Hmm.
but I feel like they need sponsors. They need
Yeah.
good sponsors. That way they can get more money, so they can just get the trucks fixed. Like
Hmm.
get those trucks, make them look 100% brand new and get everything that we want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, sure thing. I bet they will. So
Mhm.
yeah, let's see. Oh look, oh pretty good, but
Okay, decent, but not really. Decent,
that's
not really. Well,
pretty nice one.
mhm,
Indeed.
mhm.
Okay, go to
I
the
love the
band stack
independent.
again.
But man, Jesus, I love the independents. Aside from Monster Jam, at least we
Hmm.
got independents because let's just say this: if anyone can't go to Monster Jam shows, the independents is my recommendation. Oh, it looks like the back
Sure
of
is.
the tailgate of the fiberglass is coming off from the right side.
Yeah, came off to the right side.
Yeah. But
This
seriously, if anyone
window.
can't afford to go to Monster Jam, couldn't make it, go to the Independence. That's all I can tell you. Because
Hmm.
Independence is worth it.
Yeah, like the Monster Truck Nitro Tour, Monster Truck Insanity Tour, or toughest Monster Truck Tour, and hey, Beach
Monster Truck
Ball Mania's
Throwdown.
running wild.
I know. You got Monster Truck Throwdown. You also got Malicious Monster Truck Tour. You got the Two Extreme Racing Monster Truck Lives. You got Monster Truck Wars, everything. Oh, here comes Stanley Hernandez in Lone Wolf.
Sure is.
Ow! My good friend, my compa. No, no, no. He's not just my friend. He's my compa. Don't forget. That's my compa. The compa
Yeah.
Stanley. Yeah, that's
Okay. Okay then. You know,
yeah.
and also part of the team as well. So you know,
Lucky you, man. I would love to be part of the team. Maybe I could, but I don't know. I forgot
so
to ask him about it, but
yeah,
we'll never know.
yeah. Unless we'll see. I might try to go to Lancaster. On some point in time. Oh, cross the red. Pretty nice
Cross
one.
thread, not bad. Gives me
Unless
that
uh,
Terry. Go
unless
first.
unless if they bring in my original team with Scattered and Skull Crusher in the Lancaster lineup and probably some points. So, but we'll
Mhm.
see. I could go there. So
It would be cool if the venue could just paint some tracks, like paint the tires, paint the spray paint the what you call the dirt ramps. And instead of
hmm
5 trucks, we should have more than 5 trucks, and they should do like more than 5 trucks. And the only thing was a controversial decision they didn't do was they didn't do the halftime light. Shouldn't they all get an intermission break? I don't know if they want to end it in the day show. Is that why I'm seeing with the
hmm
sunset? But I mean, they've been there for before with a night show, so
hmm
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense what they're running for the Poppy Festival. I know
yeah.
when there's a thing called the AV Fair, whatever they call it, I forgot what they call it,
hmm
but they do night shows over there, so it just doesn't add up to me. I'm not so sure,
Yeah.
but it doesn't add up, in my opinion.
Yeah, it sure is. But yeah,
I mean, if they
let's
own the
see.
WGAS Motorsports, if they do 6 trucks in Lancaster, why they can do 6 trucks here, or they could do at least 8 trucks? That'll be perfect, you know?
hmm Yeah, 8 trucks lined up in Lancaster. It could be idea.
Yeah, like I
Like
say, they need better sponsors. Oh, go first.
better sponsors, like in Turlock last year. Turlock
Yeah,
has an
exactly.
8 truck lineup, so maybe
The way I see
Lancaster
for the
could.
H, go ahead. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Hmm. Yeah, because oh man, Rob Poutre,
Yeah,
that's a huge air. So
Puche is
that
a heck of a freaking driver. This guy knows how to throw it down with that chassis.
I know, sure is. He did so good. So let's see.
Hmm.
Let's
Yeah,
see. That's pretty nice one here, and wow, he sure does how to throw it down,
yeah,
and
this
also
guy's a heck of a driver. Go
yeah.
ahead.
Oh, and also back in I think it ends in Texas. The one Rob Poutre's son, Christian Poutre, he drove
Hmm.
Fire Hazard over there, and you know, is off a good start for his monster truck driving career.
Oh, really? I didn't know he has a son that's driving.
Yeah, the one he drove Stanley's truck, Lone Wolf right
Well,
after show 2, and
Mhm.
Christian Poutre who drives it or give it a shot, and then and then Christian Poutre who drove Fire Hazard in this Texas. So, oh wow, really over there? I didn't
Mhm.
know that. I didn't know
Oh
they put
yeah, I
that.
was I
Like
was shocked when they did that.
I know, sure is. Let's
Only
see.
problem is that it's tilting to the right. You'll say one looks the way I see it looks like it's tilted. The shocks are not good.
Look, they
It's
tilt.
tilt. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, look, it's tilted.
I know that.
I
Let's
hate
see.
when it does that, man. I hate when
I
it
know
does
that.
that.
Sure is. But oh, he's not done yet. So let's see. And another one. Oh my
Oh, I thought he
god.
was gonna flip it over. I thought he was gonna flip the
Yeah,
truck over, literally.
I know that really. But oh, he covered the cross thread. Well, that's a nice cross
Mhm.
thread maneuver. Wow, very impressive
Mhm.
by Rob Poutre and USA One. Pretty
Mhm.
interesting. Wow.
Mhm. Yep. And it looks like Anubis left. I thought Anubis was gonna drive, but it turns out that it looks like it's on a wreck. And that, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, is Lancaster show. Well,
Mhm.
the show was okay. I didn't say it was bad. So even though as a Monster Truck fan, it really hurts me to say this. I think I'm not saying it's this and that. I think the Poppy Festival it's already cursed or something. I'm not so sure. I'm not saying it is, but I'm just gonna give it a 410. So you know I hate
Mhm.
to do this, even though. But I mean, there were good. I mean, the only thing that's or I'll give it a 4.5 because Stanley Hernandez and Rob Poutre they know how to pedal to the metal.
Mhm.
Like I say, Misfit, Anubis, to message to Gabriel, Jared, not trying to no, not in a rude way, but you guys are amazing, man. You guys,
Mhm.
awesome people, man. And I love your trucks. Not trying to say you guys did wrong or anything, but hopefully we can get the trucks fixed so you guys can pull it to the metal, everything. But anyways, I'm
Mhm.
not trying to be a rude person. You know, I like those guys, amazing people. Not gonna get
Mhm.
to a lot of detail, but you know, they tried their best. Nothing against that, but I'll give Jared Compton that with the Boss Skater, but except that it caught on fire. I feel like Boss
Yeah, I
Skater
know.
it needs a new motor. Either I
Probably.
wouldn't say retire the chassis, but I say retire the motor and just give it another another way. You know what I'm saying?
Sure thing. And yeah, pretty okay show. So for Lancaster, and we'll see till some other time if they get some a bit
Mhm,
more improvement and trucks to be like all 100% already to go, and we'll see. And
mhm,
we'll see. I might try to go Lancaster unless if they bring in my original team of Lee and Sheen, Plato, Scattered, and Skullcrusher in a Lancaster lineup, and we'll see. I might able to go. So that's one of my other venues. What is one of my bucket lists. So yeah,
mhm,
and yeah.
mhm,
Speaking of Anubis, you know, is it great?
mhm,
They like to have a second seat behind it like
mhm,
to have an opportunity to write the writing experience of their life. So imagine that could be
mhm,
me in here, unless if Gerard interests me to ride along with him, and then I'll be giving it a shot, and you know I'll get the experience I would have in my life. So sure is.
mhm. Hey, whatever you want, dude. It's just it's hard to believe, it's hard to tell and stuff. But it'll be
Mm-hmm.
cool to see. Since I heard that sudden impact is not sudden impact. Have you saw? Wait, sorry, I got distracted a little bit. Anyways, I was trying to say was, like I say, because these guys did a heck of the run. They did everything they can, but nothing against that and stuff. But yeah, dude, we're gonna see how things go and how everything goes when. And yeah, man, that's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, well, guys, it's great seeing my good friend Jesus Esparza
Yeah.
from the Jesus Esparza show. At least Lancaster was still a good venue, but I feel like next time, hopefully, we can get some guys. They need to throw it down a little bit more,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. And yeah, nothing against Jesus. I'm nothing against them. Me. These guys did a
Mm-hmm.
heck of a run. So
Mm-hmm.
I just asked that maybe we'll see how everything goes. So yeah, like I say, guys, don't forget to give a shout out to my good pal Jesus Esparza from the Jesus Esparza show. Like, comment, share, subscribe to his channel too.
Yeah, and don't forget to give a subscribe to my buddy Angel. I'll put it in a link. I'll put it in the description, and give him some love. So yeah,
Yes, sir.
and you know,
Alrighty.
wow, it's been like we've been like almost 30 minutes now. So because like it's just a one show only. So Yeah, you know, it's kind of interesting.
Hmm. Yep.
Sure is.
Alrighty then. Well, guys, great talking with my buddy Jesus. Hopefully
Hmm.
to see you soon, and hopefully everyone has a good time. So, peace out to everybody from the Jesus Barza community.
Yep.